So former Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i has officially joined the opposition led by former DP Rigathi Gachagua, former VP Kalonzo Musyoka, and People's Liberations Party Martha Karua. So here is a photo of them in a meeting, and I can see Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua shared this photo on their X platform, and Kalonzo Musyoka has written, "A very good morning and welcome on board. This is the team that will komboa Kenya. Hashtag ukombozi." And so Martha Karua has also shared this photo online, captioning it as welcoming our brothers, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, Kalonzo Musyoka, Rigathi Gachagua, and Eugene Wamalwa. So it is said that a meeting was held in Nairobi for this team to deliberate way forward. I don't know your take on this. Do you think that Fred Matiang'i joining this opposition team led by Rigathi Gachagua is a good move? Is it a very well calculated move, or do you think that Matiang'i should just be Matiang'i and just face Ruto as a one-man army? What do you think about this coalition? What do you think? Do you think it is strong enough to ensure that Ruto is falling in 2027? And remember also, it is said that Fred Matiang'i is not planning to make any public appearances soon, that he is taking time. And ever since he stepped back in this country, he has been meeting different leaders from different regions, from Western, from Nyanza, from Rift Valley, from coastal region, from the Northeastern. So he has been making some secret moves, trying to just get to know the ground by talking to these people, by getting to see what people are saying, collecting opinions from different leaders. It is also said that in the coming weeks, the Gusii elders will endorse Matiang'i, will rally behind Matiang'i, and our biggest event is going to happen in the coming weeks. It will be held at Gusii Stadium, and it is in this event that Matiang'i will be declared as the Kisii kingpin, and the Kisii will be rallying behind Fred Matiang'i. Remember also, where Fred Matiang'i is where former President Uhuru Kenyatta is. So these are people who are together. These are people who are supporting one another. And the reason Fred Matiang'i is not planning to make any public appearances soon is this. There has been the public has a question and concerns with Fred Matiang'i, especially on the River Ayala deaths. Remember also the abductions that happened during the Uhuru's regime, and this event happened when Matiang'i was the cabinet secretary interior, so he was aware of what is happening. So Kenyans are waiting to meet him and ask him who was killing people, who was throwing people in River Yala, and who was abducting Kenyans when you were interior CS. So Fred Matiang'i is a man who I believe that the opposition team led by Rigathi Gachagua are going to pick him as the presidential flag bearer. I'm saying that is going to happen. I'm not seeing any other person. I cannot tell who is going to deputize him, but I am certain that the Fred Matiang'i is the man whom the opposition is going to pick as the presidential flag bearer. So a lot is going to happen in the coming weeks as far as our politics is concerned, and also we know that the opposition team want to ensure that they are putting everything in order, because they know the man they are going to face, President William Ruto, is not a joke. He's a man who is ready to fight and to ensure that he is being re-elected in 2027 elections. I don't know the fate of the young people of this country, and I'm talking about the Gen Zs. Are they happy about this opposition team? Are they ready to back them, or they will ask the opposition team to back one of their own? I don't know. So far, the Gen Z, the voices, they kinda, they're not speaking in one voice, and that is one of the challenging factors that is the Gen Zs are facing, because currently we have the Gen Zs who are behind Mtata, we have Gen Zs who are behind Fred Matiang'i, we have the Gen Zs who are behind David Maraga. So these people are not together as we speak. I hope that eventually they will come together, they will pick one person and they will rally behind one person, because all is needed is numbers. To defeat a sitting president needs numbers. It's no joke. We know politics. We cannot assume that a miracle is going to happen in 2027. No miracle is going to happen. In politics, there is no miracle. In politics, you have to, if it is to rally, if you have to hit the ground, you have to do it. So we know that Ruto is no joke. Ruto is no somebody that you can ignore, or you can assume that you are going just to get him out just like that. So opposition, I see the opposition is already prepared. We're waiting for the Gen Zs to also say their words, to also give their opinion, to also say what they want in 2027. Are they going to back one of the members from the opposition, or are they going to go for it as them, as Gen Zs, as the young people of this country? So it is a tricky game. It's a tricky moment, and I hope that a solution will be found before the 2027 elections. Because without numbers, you cannot easily defeat a sitting president without numbers. Numbers is needed. Unity is needed. Coalition is needed to defeat a sitting president. I'm not saying this to just make people like kuzia watu woga and all that. We've been here, we've seen our politics. We know the people in Mashinani, we are still those people who are playing a tribal politics. So a lot is needed, especially unity and numbers. Once you have a strong unity, once you come together, once you are united, then numbers will automatically come. So it is no joke that the oppositions are in for it. The oppositions have decided that we must defeat this man, Ruto. So what do you think about this? I know we have people who have been saying that they are going to vote for Fred Matiang'i. So are you still going to vote for him even after he has joined the opposition team led by Gachagua? Are you still backing will be backing him, or you feel like that is making a wrong move, that his move to join the opposition by these other leaders is a wrong move? I would really like to get your opinion, your view about this. We know our politics is local, our politics has been tribal all along since we got independent, and now people are just trying to ensure that we no longer talk about tribal politics. And young people, especially young people, are saying that we are ready to support. We don't care if our presidential candidate is from a particular tribe. We don't care about the tribe is coming from. What we care is a man with a vision, a man who is going to bring a meaningful change in this country, a man who is going to ensure that the rule of law is followed and the constitution is respected. This is the kind of a presidential candidate that the young people of this country are saying that they will support. They will support this kind of a presidential candidate. So it is politics moving forward. In the coming weeks, we'll see a lot, because it is in the coming, I think, a month or so that Rigathi Gachagua is going to launch his own political party. So I think this Gachagua's launch is on political party is when now we'll know who is who, nani anakaa wapi, nani anasimama wapi, and all that. So a lot is going to unfold in the coming few months politically, because we see it is now 2 years to elections, and in our country, elections were in campaigns normally starts mapema, but this is something that the young people are saying that they are going to end in 2027. They are going to make a decision that is going to make a 360 U-turn about this country, because they want a leader who is going to perform, not a leader who is elected, then 1 year later he starts to campaign, like we have witnessed with this regime. So for Fred Matiang'i, I don't know what you feel about him joining the opposition. Are you ready to support him as a solo, as a one-man army, or you are ready to support any coalition he is willing to join? I don't know about the Okiya Omtatah and David Maraga, because we have people who are suggesting that these two people should also be ready, should also be on the ballot. They should be ready to go for this seat. And we have Kenyans who believe that a presidential ticket led by Maraga and Okiya Omtatah is enough to seal the fate of Ruto. So we wait to see how it is going to be, because in politics you need numbers. In politics you need numbers. Numbers is the only way to get out any sitting president. Other than that, it is just a story. So that is it for me for now. Thanks for watching. This is Sophia Live.